There's so many strange things happening, you all, with the advent of technology and AI and CGI, and you don't know what you're looking at, if it's real or if it's make believe or what. It's like, how how do we get like this, you all? Think about it. Hello, Applebrooks, honey. Can you hear me? I need to move my laptop. Gina, it's fine. Leave it alone. Well, it's kind of, I feel like my laptop is kind of leaning because I'm up here with the computer. I was downstairs laying in my recliner, and Rosie was laying there too, but I left Rosie on the recliner. I said, Rosie, you're going to have to lay here by yourself while I go up here and do this video. Okay, that's perfect. So we're going to do some little bit of, this is, found this on the Pentagon press briefing, and it was for like the veterans and stuff like that. They supposed to had shown up. Okay, they were. I want to take it back to the go-get. I was watching it the whole time. I was thinking, yeah, right. Okay, this is where it starts right here. So it pans out. And you know this don't look real. That don't look real, you all. It doesn't. Now, granted, when it's at a distance, things are going to get a tad bit blurry, but you shouldn't have what looks like this. Now, I think there was some green screening going on. Look at the light color on here, and this looks totally fake. A grand rising to you all, and good morning, and thank you so much for coming on here and being interested in what's being shared. We're just trying to share what's happening, and AI is really good at what it does. I mean, if it can literally, you could probably tell, which you can tell artificial intelligence, you can describe what you want to see in a picture and tell them with your words, and they will form the picture. And you can say, we'll put together a briefing, and they will put together a briefing. They'll put together people and everything. They'll do it all for you. I think this is what's going on. Do you know why you say I think? I believe that this happens a lot. I really do. If you look down here, some of these people they don't look like they're there either. They don't. Look at that. And I don't know what's wrong with that guy. It's like half his head is stuck on half of the white in his shirt, but that's okay. But this right here, no, that's not normal. Okay, we're going to watch this go like that. Here he is sitting down, and look at this, you all. Who was that? Someone said that there was this artificial intelligent person, and he was showing up everywhere. And this kind of looks like that face of that thing where they hijacked stuff. Good morning. If you're just tuning in, oh, we got it. We got it. We have got it, you all. We did it. We did it. We did it. Look how there is a perfect break right here. A perfect break going from here where the guy is pasted into the flag, going straight down. Look at that. Boom. But it's not that perfect. But they try to make it look like it's that perfect, and look behind him. We look behind him. Sorry, I use my cell phone because it feels more convenient. Behind here, he's not normal. This is at a distance, you all, but we just wanted to see if, see all the strange things that's happening. See, this doesn't look real either. But it's okay. There are some people that do look real. I feel like my laptop is leaning. Quit bothering it, Gina. Just leave it alone. Okay, I will. I'll leave it alone. Now, it looks like, when I was looking at this, I thought, well, some of these people, they look like they're paste ends. They cut them in like, how you can cut out images and you paste them. It is a form of art. You've done it in school also, where you would cut out pictures and you would do a little mosaic or something like that. Look how the colors seem to be blending in right here. There's bleed off of the colors, and there's a little bleed off on this dress over here. But this right here, this is not my president. Okay, it's not. It's not. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I do, but for the sake of it, I'm going to say I don't know what's going on. No idea. I'm going to act clueless when I'm not clueless. Okay, now we're at this. You can see it's part of the video. See, look how yellow the top of the head is. Yellow. It's practically blended in with the skin tone behind him. You can't see his ear because it blended in with that part right there. I don't like looking at this. I just don't like looking at certain. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. Okay, I am. Oh, there's those 3 dots. You see them? In the other videos that we have done, like this right here, when we zoom up, we see these 3 dots in the ear like that. 3 holes. Yes, we see the 3 holes. It's happened on several other individuals. I was trying to figure out, was this like, no, they do have the holographic technology that they can wear. And I like that, anonymous honey. Yes, I love it. I do. Thank you for your descriptive words. It's just that something is way off. See, that's not even, they're not really good at fingers yet. I do. I love it. I'm just going to admit it. I admit what I love. I do. I won't use the word hate, but yeah, I do. Still hose again, you all. I try to look at my ears. If you've ever looked at your ears, see, look at the discoloration, slight discoloration here at the hand. The upper hand is a slight bit darker. And the holding right here, look, you cannot define the hand because it has blended out right here. Totally blended, which isn't too normal. There is again. Oh, I've already done that part. Yeah, I did. Okay. It just doesn't look real. Now, see, now you can see the whole hand. And they've depicted this individual that with a mask, like a rubber mask on, too. See, his head completely blends in the back with the uniform. How is that possible? How can your head blend in with the uniform behind you, even though it's desert sand, more or less digital? Okay, now let's talk about this. This is important. Digital, have you noticed that when they started to change the camouflage that the military used, it went into the digital? Remember that? The digital design, and I'm sure there is something to that, the digital design of the uniforms. That just popped in my head because they're out there. The BDUs, see his head back here. It's like half his head is cut off. We are investigating what's going on. We are, and there's nothing wrong with it at all. See, this looks like a very young this is depicting a very young looking individual right here. not however old the individual is. Like, is the individual in their 80s? I don't have a problem with old age or older people. In fact, when I was younger, I gravitated toward much older people because my spirit was drawn to that on a soul level. But this individual does not look like that right there in a older individual, a senior citizen, or yes, it's the eyes. See it? It is. Okay, another telltale sign. Look at this. And that is not the vein going in her arm. No, there is something put in right there. And I really, I don't know who it is. I don't. That looks kind of strange too. Gina, let's keep going. We're going to keep going, and it's off of a video. I just hear a sharp frequency in my right ear, but it's fading away. I had to pray before I started. I'm going to pray every time before I start a video. Um, and it's a good idea. It doesn't hurt. It makes me feel better, so why not? Okay, now look at the blending. The blending on the sides, you can see it. I hope I'm not, am I zooming up too close for you all? If you're on a big computer or a cell phone, you let me know and I won't zoom up as close. Good morning. Yes, I'm Joe, honey, digital. Yes. Um, yeah, somewhere in time. Yeah. Oh, I do good praying in the morning. I pray when I get out of bed, just like my dad would do every single morning when he'd get up. And I never knew that uh, until I would come home to visit with my children, and he'd get on his knees every morning and he'd pray. And I thought, wow, he was a loving, loving, loving man. See, look at that. Okay. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people who feel that way, Justice, Missouri, that it has taken over. And yet there are some, maybe that is why the disclosure thing came at the time that it did. Maybe that is why too, because they know that they're running out of time now. Oopsie, sorry, I hit my cell phone. Look at that. Look at that, you all. How is that possible? If that is a physical person sitting there, how is it possible? Because I know he did not put that camouflage makeup on. I've put it on. I did it when I was like oh, children were in school. I had my husband's military unit, come to Fay Galloway Elementary School, and I had a career day. They stayed all day long, and we bought a lot of camo, like the makeup, and they did some face painting with the military camo on the children's face. They brought their military vehicles, their tanks. It was, I love you all. That was on my birthday. It was career day at Fay Galloway Elementary School in Henderson, Nevada. I was actively involved. It was the best birthday I ever had in my life. Getting my husband's whole entire unit and the commander to come for the whole entire day for the K through 5. I loved it, you all. That's the other part of me that I don't mention, but it brings back so many memories. It could bring me to tears, but I'm not going to dwell on it, okay? I'm not. I'm not. Um, yeah. Well, I know what the neck does too, but this right here, yeah, right there. No, it's not. It's not, you all. We really are in trouble, and there, I would say that 90% of the population is not aware of what is happening. I think it's a really safe assumption that they're not aware of this. Their heads are in the clouds. Well, they're distracted with everything that's going on in life. 95%, Elizabeth, honey, yeah, we can go as far as 95%. We can. Well, it's probably not even real because this doesn't look real. It doesn't. Now, granted, there will be pixelization when you're on Wi-Fi and stuff, but this is from the Pentagon press briefing. There should be nothing whatsoever. They should have had a steady live stream, and there should be no interruption that would cause data degradation. No, it should not. They're supposed to have very good connections, and you should not have seen any of that. But there is data degradation being displayed. Let's just say that. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, it's not the same guy. MSD. It's not. I know it's not. But the figure that was back then promised the new world order. He promised when he was that he would level the playing field. And when, you're not in your right mind, well, you can put in clones and drones and actors to carry out your thing, or you can use AI. You can. To me, this is a horrible use. This is a misuse of AI being led to deceive. If this is what's happening, it is it's fell into the wrong hands. And we're in trouble. We are in trouble. Yeah, I don't like to look at him. I cannot help it. I don't like to look at any videos of him or any of them. I don't. This one, no, I don't. It's the energy. It's the frequency every time. Because this image, it has a bad frequency, and I don't like looking at it. I don't. Can't help it. See, oh, Gina, no. See, I'm going back to that screen. I wanted to zoom up back here on this person's eye. Back here. They're cropped in. See how they cropped them in? Just like that. Yeah. AI put together this video. Now, if AI is running the world, where are the people? Are they in their underground bunkers? Are they? Are they in underground and starting their new lives underground? Because I think it's a very fair question to ask. I really do. Very fair question. And she's got some bleed over from her, that what they did to her, bleed over from here and from here going down to there. Yeah, the cock like pistols. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at that. This is their hands. They're clapping. Now, mind you, this is from defense.gov. And this is screenshots that I took from a live video, from a video that I recorded. I slowed it down and I went frame by frame. And right here. Yeah. You all, please give these videos a thumb up. They're really shadow banning, but that's okay. You all, we can move beyond it. We really can. We can get beyond it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. You see, this stayed the same. This is still the frame. This is the next frame in the video. Their hands are still like that. And this right here. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, so I wanted to be generous with 90% of the population, but it probably is 95% are unaware of what is occurring. They know something is off. They know something's off. I do believe the majority of the population on Earth know something is way, way off and things ain't right. But do they know the extent at which it is? Do they? How off everything is? Am I still doing the same video? Look at the bleed over. Falling from the whatever onto the shoulder. Look at that. What kind of hand is that? Does that look like a hand to you? Yeah. No, Frank Cooper, honey, not in this case. Not in this case, because this is waking people up. You've got to keep the people distracted. You do. And maybe it has gotten out of control, and there are good people. I want to say there's good people in the military and in the branches, in the higher ups of the military, but they have been infiltrated. Totally. The ranks have been infiltrated. All branches of government, agencies, things all around the world, they have been infiltrated. It's like there was seed planted, and in the middle of the night, the enemy planted his seed too. And they said, let them grow up together. And when the time comes, there'll be the separation of them. The good seed and the bad seed, the parable. An enemy did this. That's what he said. An enemy did this. And it's like, wow. It's like whatever is good, the enemy has to come by and replicate it. Do a fake of the good. No, 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 no. Look at her arms. She's got a dark arm down here, and she's got a white arm down here. I don't care if that's, oh, well, Gina, honey, it's just a shadow. No, it's more than a shadow. She should not have a white arm. She is a woman of color, and they have given her a white arm, and then she gets a dark arm. How is that possible? I know she wasn't a shape-shifting reptilian, okay? I know she wasn't. They did her wrong. See, she's got the correct skin tone on her, but they didn't do her like that. Now let's keep going. Okay, let's keep going. It's like these eyes. It's like, now, the thing is, rather, look, her hands are practically invisible, Well, she's clapping, Gina, but still, no, they're not right. It doesn't matter at this point whether we're looking at artificial intelligence, CGI, or whatever they're running the show. It's having a real world effect at this point. Look at the shadow behind the head. This is what's running our world. And they are in control, and they're having a real world effect. That's right. We are not of this world. And look at this individual behind him, the hand. This is supposed to be somebody back here standing behind this individual, but their hand is right there in front of his face. You know, they are not sticking their hand out to film or anything in front of that face. They're not doing it, you all. They're not. You could pick apart videos all day long. You really could. If that's what you solely. Oh my gosh, look at this one. What have they did to that eye? Yeah. And when this is in a video and all the frames are playing, you're not going to notice it. It's not till you slow down and look. You got to slow down. Okay, now he's getting up. He's getting up. The hands are still in the same position right here, even though he's getting up. These hands have not moved. They are kind of blending in more with the face. They've cropped people in here, is what they've done. Totally. And maybe, see this lady right here. She should not have had one white arm and one darker arm. She was the lady in pink. And look at that. Well, everything happens in due season. There is a time and place for everything under the sun. We got to remember that. There is a time and place. And we've got to be in tuned. We really do. And right now is a time of awareness, mass awareness. Now, watch the nose. Look at the tip of the nose. They may not even be real, neither one. Look at that. Do we got a troll? Applebrooks, honey, you getting the trolls, honey? If Applebrooks in here, Applebrooks will get the trolls. She will. Her can do it. Her can. And the ears. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You got it, Applebrooks. You all, there could very well, everything and every person we're seeing could very well be a grand illusion. Just like the Wizard of Oz. When she pulled that curtain back with her friends and they saw the powerful wizard that was controlling everything. It was all an illusion. Oh, wow. Yeah. Behemoth. Mammoth. Mm. This is an AI generated ear, I do believe. Jesus is Lord. Oh my goodness, you got to be able to laugh. You do. But this really look at this neck. Now, this right here does not seem real. It could if it's a being, then that being is shape-shifting. But I really don't believe that these are the real players. Yeah, I don't. At all. See, and I don't know what's happened over here. This guy, well, he had a black t-shirt on. Apple Brooks is really good. She don't got time to read or listen. She's got to pay attention to the comments. And some of them will slip by, but if she needs help, she'll let us know. It is kind of funny, you all. Mm. Yeah, put your comments in here, you all, because other people want to see your comments because there's all clues. Yeah, look at that. And look up the eyes up here. Are they real eyes or are they just make believe? Oh, I've always said if the good Lord is going to bless me, may it be in love. That's the greatest gift I could ever wish for, really, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I want to have so much love in me that it's continually flowing out because that love is the one thing that's going to see me through. I'd rather have that in my life than anything else. I would. Because if I got love, I have everything I need. Everything. Because it gives life to everything in my life. Well, thank you, Diane. I truly do mean that. I do. It's true, Ronnie. It is. Oh, now see, this was the biggest one. Look at that. Yes, Steve Frenzy. Anna, honey, we've already done a video on that. You missed it. Uh, it was in the podcast, Dr. Stephen Greer. He had a speaker, and they had a list of major crimes that was committed by the deep state under the guise of UFO and stuff. And I had the pleasure of reading that list out aloud 3 times. I loved every moment of it. And that was not a conclusive list. It was not all inclusive, but there's so many other atrocities with it. So yeah, I read that out. And it was quite fun reading it. It felt good. It feels good to hear it. It does. Yeah. Look at that. Now, granted, there should be no digital distortion whatsoever going on here. Um, that's right, Yankee honey. It is. And this is really now. None of this is oopsie real. I wanted to look at a little bit more of those. Where was it? You are. I missed it. I got myself so caught up. I was just trying to see. This is what the whole picture looks like. And when it's going fast, you're not going to be able to see. You're not. But it's just a big blur. Looks like a skeleton mouth, skeleton heads and stuff. Well, they really could look like that. Um, they could. This is a telltale sign that this is all fake. But it feels good for the people to see that the individual is out there, being displayed, supporting our brave men and women and their families. We're a world that is split in two, but it's more than split in two. It's way on the other end of the spectrum. Excuse me. And you can find this video also on the Pentagon or defense.gov. Just type in Pentagon press briefings. You can find the video, but you would have to record it and go frame by frame is what you would have to do. Some may argue that we're just a hologram too. Well, if I'm a hologram and you're a hologram, well, I'm going to do my best to take down these bad holograms that are out there. How about that? Because they're making our matrix very displeasing and not so nice to live in. If you want to look at it like that, because it's not nice. Yeah. Song Hero, you're welcome. I enjoy it. I really do. I like to be able to have that peace within my mind to where I can come on here and be led to share whatever it is. I didn't think I was going to share something like this morning, but I did. Look, it's like zombies. They're not even, they're being very sloppy, is what they're being. Very sloppy in their digital stuff. This is the whole picture. You got some green up there on top of the head. Right there. Lots of distortion taking place. He signed something. I don't know what he signed. But this signed something. Does that look real? No, it doesn't. It doesn't look real at all. But it's portrayed as real, and it's having a real world effect every time people look at it and stuff. Now, there are good individuals that are inside the government too. There are. You don't have just total evil. You don't. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't. There's good and bad in this world. See, this was really, look at that. Like, how could you even? Yeah, that's right, Anonymous. Good and bad. I am a little disappointed when I go look at videos like this because of the dishonesty, the frequency that comes from it. Yes, they live, JH channel. It's true. It is true. They do. They live. Her hair is too yellow. Well, I think it's more than a mask at this point. Now, in public, I'm sure there is a mask. But if it's a multimedia like this, I wonder if anyone was even there at this event. Was there any physical people? What if there aren't as many people who are living beings on this earth that we think there are? What if there are a lot of holographic like people? See, look at this. Look at this. And there's not much organic life because we are an organic life form in this body. We are. This body is an organic body, and we have a spirit and a soul. It's okay. We're just trying to figure it out and put the pieces of the puzzle together. We are. She'll say these colors don't run, but these colors right here are running. Right here. People don't got no faces. And then look at the back. Just looks so fake. So fake. Yeah. Avatars, shapeshifters. Yeah, there's all kinds of theories out there, and we've covered tons of them. Tons of theories. And it's okay. It's okay to explore the theories. And we could just be speculating. Gina, I'm just saying I don't know if this is the president. And I'm being honest. I don't know if it's the real president at all. But I do know. But for the sake of whatever, it's not. It's fake. It's fake. They've studied us, you all. You got facial recognition everywhere. You've got your habits, your tone, voice, everything is replicated. But I am going to go. I haven't walked on my treadmill this morning, and I think I want to walk on it. So thank you, Applebrooks, for all your hard work, because I know it's not easy to keep up with the comments, and we don't want to block everybody. But we do get some bona fide trolls on here. We do. And thank you all for your comments. Please continue to share what you see going on in the world. And if you have any, if you want to share what you think others might want to be interested in looking at too, to fill in some more pieces of this puzzle, that's great. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, you all. Just stay alert and stay aware, but don't go into a downward spiral. You can stay strong. There is strength and awareness. A lot of strength can be gained from it. Love you.